But it's very normal. I'm learning, yeah. And if you say that if I made a mistake, so tell me how to correct it, because you're an experienced person, and if you achieve this high position, that you know many things. So no, it was my question was unacceptable. So this is the yeah, but of course this is what I did. I asked my colleague or I asked my team lead, but this report I was presenting to the boss. And if he said that there is something wrong with it, he should have told me what's exactly wrong and how to correct it. Or maybe to give me some hint how to correct it. So yeah, so this is kind of things was difficult to understand for me. So like you have to follow the rules. If you're not following the rules, you're out. So anyway, both systems have advantages and disadvantages. I'm not really familiar with the system when everything is equal, because in my country it's like not like in America, like everyone is equal in the office. You have to call your boss on the name and surname, but it's actually common for senior people and people who occupy higher positions. You call them on a name and surname, but for my colleagues it's just names. It's alright. And in my country it's not really like the system is not really like this. It's not like this. It's in the middle. It's not here, not there. And to be honest, I never worked with Ukrainian people. It happened. Yeah, it happened that I just worked with the military people. It's different. Military people are the same, I guess, everywhere. They're very strict. But I never worked with Ukrainians. So I worked like with Koreans, Indians, Indonesians, Chinese, Vietnamese. So it was a very different experience, and I learned many things from all of that. And I know, but I still don't know which is good, which is bad, because it's different. And I don't understand many things. Okay, girls and boys. So this we have the points we've discussed today. Do you have any questions? Yes, please.
So, in your opinion, what it can be different in Western is like have a straight mind, or in Eastern like that. So, in your opinion, what it can be different?
Like in Europe?
Yes, I mean that why it can be different. Like in Western, it can be like that. In Eastern,
it's every country has its different peculiarities.
Why like this?
Yeah, it's not
for causes that habit or what? In your opinion?
It's habit, it's mentality, it's people's psychology, weather too. For example, like in the countries where there is no winter, just summer throughout the year, so people are more relaxed. For example, in my country you cannot be relaxed on summer, because on summer you have to prepare many things for winter, so then you can survive winter. Yeah, so it can be one of the point. As for entire Europe, for example, we cannot put in one line, because every country is different. Because Europe can be south, where there is no winter. Yeah, like Greek people very relaxed, and people who live in the Sweden and Finland. Yeah, like it's so cold there, and that's why they're also very cold, and it's difficult to make friends with them. Yeah, I was telling you. And in the southern Europe, you can just make friends easily, I guess. I never visited many countries in Europe, just one or two, and I went to Poland. It's a neighboring country to Ukraine, but still, people are not that open like us. Like Ukrainians are more open. We are sad looking. We look sad. We are not smiling. So when people travel to Ukraine, they say, "What's wrong with those people? They're not happy. They're not smiling. We're just like this. We're just like this, going to office, going from office." But we have very good sense of humor. Like I remember in the subway, I was going from office. I was one of those people who never smile. I was just standing like this, holding this handle, and one man asked me, "Excuse me, are you going to get off at this station?" And I said, "No, no, no." And I gave him the way. It's a common to ask. And instead of going out, he said, "But why? You don't like this station? It's such a beautiful station. Why you're not going to the station?" I was so lost. I was like, I woke up. Oh, he's trying to joke. He's actually joking because he was so funny. He saw that I'm so sad. And and she started like cheering me up. I was like, oh, it's okay, yeah. And everyone started laughing because he was like, what? You're going further? But this station is such nice. It's Golden Gate Station, and they have this Golden Gate. Once you're out of the station, you can enjoy. And then I started laughing, and actually, this guy made my day. Like, it was a nice experience too. So you cannot actually say what are the criteria, why people are like this. It depends on many factors. It depends on the political situation, if the country is wealthy or not. Like, I cannot say that my country is wealthy, but it's not poor, it's in the middle. Now it's even poorer than before. And people from wealthy country, they're more arrogant, like more, they take care of their personal space. And people from not really wealthy country, more caring and warm and smiling and happy. Yeah? Many things.
So it's about differences, yeah, and we should respect it.
Yes. Yes. So if you're going to Ukraine and you have your background, how parents raised you, and like what teachers taught you, you have your mentality. So you have to deal with mentality of another country. You cannot set your own rules. Yeah, just go there, listen to people, talk to people, respect them, and that's enough. Of course, will be some things you just don't understand, and you don't even know how to deal with it. So just don't occupy your mind with these things. Just pay attention on just enjoying life, sightseeing, having warm conversations with people. I don't know, maybe cooking your dishes, your Indonesian dishes for Ukraine. It's just like this. Just be yourself. Yeah. So that's it for today, girls and boys. I hope it was interesting for you.
It's very interesting.
Yeah, it's very interesting, yeah. Okay, so Ina, thank you for today,
Thanks a lot for
But
nice listeners.
yeah, before you are leaving here, I need your opinion. Would you please 3 students, you come here, maybe you come here, Prima, and Farah, Sarah, yeah, would you please come here? I just would like to hear from your comments about today's activities, yeah. Probably Hilda too. Would you please come in here? So there are about.
Ali wants to say
Yeah.
something.
You're going to say something about what is your opinion about today's class. Yeah. Okay, come closer here. Yeah. Just 1 minute for one student. Okay, come in. Yeah. Okay. A bit closer. Yeah. What is your comment for today's class?
I think today is very interesting. We learned so much thing about the differences between Western and Northern Europe. A lot of difference that we have to respect. There is so much difference between one countries and the other countries. So the difference is not bad or good, like Ina says.
Yeah.
It's just difference.
Okay, it's just different.
This
Yeah.
is the idea of the class.
Okay.
We're not saying, we are just discussing differences and how to deal with them. Yeah, I'm not saying that they are good and they're bad, these countries and these regions.
Yeah.
So we have to remember that all the time.
Yeah, thank you for your opinion. Move a little bit there, and would you please come? Yeah, and tell me about your opinions for today's class.
I love it much, and thank you for your coming here. And I like her much, and I like her way to explain about the differences in many countries. And I hope we can meet again.
I hope so
Oh,
too.
hopefully, yeah.
Thank you.
And the last, would you please tell me about your opinion? What is your impression of today's class?
Just like Farah and Prima said, today is kind of interesting because we learn so many things like the cultural differences. Yeah. Yeah.
So it will help you when
That's
you will
all?
be traveling.
Yeah.
It will help you a lot.
Okay. Thank you very much, Ina, for
Thank you.
coming here.
Thank you.
And everybody, please say goodbye.